Given our ideas or content for IELTS speaking, you can formulate sentence on your own. Cue card. Describe a party that you enjoyed. You should say when and where the party was held. Who attended the party, what kind of party it was. What you did in the party. And explain why you enjoyed this party. When and where the party was held. Date and time, the party was held last month on a Saturday evening. Location, it took place at my friend's house in the city. Who attended the party? Friends and family. Most of my close friends from school were there along with some family members. Special guests, a few of my friends' cousins and neighbors also joined the celebration. What kind of party it was? Theme, it was a birthday party for one of my close friends. Type, it was a casual get-together with a fun and relaxed atmosphere. Decorations, the house was decorated with balloons, streamers, and fairy lights. What you did at the party. Activities, we played various games like charades and musical chairs. Food and drinks, there was a delicious spread of snacks including pizza, burgers, and pastries. We also enjoyed cold drinks and a birthday cake. Music and dance, we had a playlist of our favorite songs, and we danced and sang along. Socializing, I spent a lot of time catching up with friends and chatting about school and our plans. And explain why you enjoyed this party. Fun atmosphere, the party was filled with laughter and joy, creating a great atmosphere. Memorable moments, it was a wonderful opportunity to bond with friends and family. Delicious food, the food was fantastic, and the birthday cake was especially delicious. Entertainment, the games and music kept everyone entertained and made the evening enjoyable. Personal connection, being with friends and family in such a happy setting made it a memorable experience. What are differences between holding a party at home and in a public place? Control. Home, you have full control over the environment, including decorations, food, and the schedule. Public place, you need to follow the venue's rules and restrictions, and may have limited control over the setup. Cost. Home, generally cheaper since you avoid renting a venue and can use your own resources. Public place, usually involves rental fees, and sometimes additional costs for catering or services. Space. Home, limited by the size of your house or apartment, which might affect the number of guests. Public place, offers more space, allowing for larger gatherings and more flexible layouts. Privacy. Home, more private, as it's only your guests and you. Public place less private, with potential interaction with people outside your guest list. What would you do if you were disturbed by a neighbor's party? Communicate. Talk to the neighbor, politely approach the neighbor and explain the situation, asking if they could lower the noise level. Adjust your own routine. Earplugs or white noise, use earplugs or a white noise machine to minimize the disturbance. Seek mediation. Contact authorities, if the noise persists and affects your well-being, consider contacting local authorities for noise regulations. Do you think music and dancing are a must at a party? Not always necessary. Variety of parties. Some parties, like formal gatherings or intimate dinners, may not require music and dancing. Enhances enjoyment. Social fun, music and dancing can make a party more lively and enjoyable, especially for casual or festive events. Personal preference, it depends on the type of party and the preferences of the guests. Do you think those who tend to stay at home are less healthy than those who often attend parties? Not necessarily. Different activities, staying at home doesn't automatically mean poor health, it depends on how they spend their time, example hobbies, exercise. Social interaction. Balanced lifestyle, attending parties can offer social benefits, but staying at home can be healthy if balanced with other activities and social interactions. Why do some people not like going to parties? Personal preference. Introversion, some people may prefer quieter, less crowded environments. Social anxiety. Discomfort, Parties can be overwhelming or uncomfortable for those with social anxiety. Busy schedules. Time constraints. People might have busy schedules or other commitments that make attending parties difficult. Do you think those who tend to stay at home are less healthy than those who often attend parties? Not necessarily. Different activities. Staying at home doesn't automatically mean poor health, it depends on how they spend their time, example hobbies, exercise. Social interaction. Balanced lifestyle. Attending parties can offer social benefits, but staying at home can be healthy if balanced with other activities and social interactions. Why do some people not like going to parties? Personal preference. Introversion. Some people may prefer quieter, less crowded environments. Social anxiety. Discomfort. Parties can be overwhelming or uncomfortable for those with social anxiety. Busy schedules. Time constraints. People might have busy schedules or other commitments that make attending parties difficult. Cue card. Describe a movie you watched recently. When and where you watched it. Who you watched it with. What it was about. Why you watched this movie. Explanation of why you liked it. When and where you watched it. Date: I watched the movie about a week ago. Location: it was at a local cinema in my city that screens Hindi films. The theater is quite popular and known for its cozy ambience and great sound system. Who you watch it with. Company: I watch it with my family. We all enjoy watching Hindi movies together. Family members: it was a family outing with my parents and younger sister. What it was about. Movie title: the movie was Jawan. Plot: Jawan is an action drama film that revolves around a young man who takes on the easy stem to fight corruption and injustice. The film portrays his journey as he battles powerful adversaries and strives to bring justice. Genre: it is a mix of action drama and a bit of romance. Why you watched this movie. Interest: we were excited to see this movie because it had been highly anticipated and received a lot of positive buzz. Actors: the film stars some of our favorite actors, which made us even more interested in watching it. Entertainment: we were looking forward to a thrilling and engaging film that would provide a great cinematic experience. Explanation of why you liked it. Engaging storyline: the movie had a compelling story with a strong message about fighting for justice, which kept us hooked. Strong performances: the performances by the actors were outstanding, especially the lead actor, who brought depth to his role. Music and songs: the soundtrack was memorable, with some really catchy and emotional songs that added to the overall experience. Family enjoyment: watching it with family made the experience more enjoyable, as we could share our thoughts and reactions together. Why do people prefer to watch movies in the cinema? Big screen experience: cinemas provide a large screen and high-quality visuals that enhance the viewing experience, making it more immersive. Superior sound quality: the surround sound systems in cinemas offer a richer audio experience compared to home setups. Social experience: going to the cinema is a social activity where people can enjoy movies with friends or family in a communal setting. Special effects: for action-packed or visually stunning films, the cinema provides a more dramatic and enjoyable experience. Do you think successful movies should have well-known actors or actresses in leading roles? Increased appeal: well-known actors can attract larger audiences due to their popularity and established fan base. Quality assurance: established actors often bring a level of professionalism and skill that can contribute to a movie's success. Marketing advantage: the involvement of famous actors can serve as a strong marketing tool, generating buzz and anticipation for the film. Not always necessary: while well-known actors can be beneficial, a movie can also be successful due to its plot, direction, or unique qualities, regardless of the cast. Do you think only well-known directors can create the best movies? Experience: well-known directors often have experience and a proven track record, which can contribute to the creation of high-quality films. Creativity: Talent and creativity are not exclusive to famous directors, many lesser-known directors have produced exceptional work. Innovation, new or lesser-known directors can bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas that contribute to unique and memorable films. Collaborative effort, a successful movie is usually the result of collaboration among various talented individuals, including writers, actors, and crew members. Do Indian people prefer to watch domestic movies or foreign movies? Domestic preference. Many Indian people prefer watching Bollywood films or regional cinema due to cultural relevance, familiarity, and entertainment value. Growing interest. There is also a growing interest in foreign films, particularly among urban audiences, due to exposure to global cinema and streaming platforms. Balance. While domestic movies are popular, foreign films are increasingly gaining traction, especially with the rise of international streaming services. What are the factors that make a successful movie? Engaging storyline, a captivating and well-written plot that keeps the audience interested is crucial. Strong performances, skilled actors will bring depth and believability to their roles can significantly enhance a movie's appeal. High production quality, good cinematography, sound, and special effects contribute to a movie's overall quality. Effective marketing. Successful marketing campaigns and promotions can generate interest and attract audiences. Positive reviews. Favorable reviews from critics and audiences can boost a movie's success and attract more viewers. What kinds of movies do you think are successful in your country? Bollywood films, movies with engaging stories, melodious music, and popular actors tend to be very successful in India. Regional cinema. Films in regional languages that cater to local tastes and cultures also do well. Comedy and drama, light-hearted comedies and emotional dramas are particularly popular among Indian audiences. Action films, high-energy action movies with impressive special effects often attract large audiences.
Describe an occasion when you helped a family member/relative with something. You should say when it happened, who you helped, how you helped, and explain how you felt about the experience. Last year, during my summer holidays, I had the opportunity to help a family member who needed some support with a big task. It happened in June when I was home from college, and my aunt, who lives nearby, was preparing for a small family gathering. She is very close to our family, and we often help each other out whenever needed. My aunt is a working woman, and with her busy schedule, she had limited time to get everything ready for the event. The gathering was important because it was a traditional family function where several relatives were coming together after a long time. When I visited her, she seemed quite stressed because there was a lot of preparation left to do. I noticed that she needed help with multiple things. So, I offered to assist her with the decorations and setting up the house for the guests. We started with cleaning the house and arranging the furniture to make enough space for everyone. Since the gathering involved traditional Indian food, I also helped in the kitchen. My aunt is an excellent cook, but she had a lot of dishes to prepare. I took care of cutting vegetables, setting up the snacks, and helping her with some easy cooking tasks. Once the cooking was done, I helped her with setting the table, arranging the food in a neat way, and making sure everything was organized before the guests arrived. I even handled a few last-minute errands, like buying some extra sweets and snacks from the nearby shop. Helping my aunt gave me a real sense of satisfaction. It felt great to contribute to something that was important to the family. I was proud of how everything turned out. The house looked nice, the food was delicious, and the event went smoothly. My aunt was very appreciative of my efforts, and seeing her happy made me feel good. This experience also made me realize how important it is to support family members, especially when they are stressed or overwhelmed. It brought us closer, and I felt a strong sense of responsibility and belonging to my family. Follow UPS. How do people know that their neighbors might need help? People often observe their neighbors' daily routines. If someone's behavior changes, like if they stop coming outside or look visibly upset, it could be a sign that they need help. Sometimes, neighbors may directly ask for assistance or mention their problems in casual conversations. In some cases, signs like a messy yard, uncollected newspapers, or unexpected silence might indicate something is wrong, and a neighbor could check in. Do neighbors often help each other in your country? In India, many neighbors still help each other, especially in smaller towns or traditional communities. There's a strong sense of community, and people are willing to lend a hand when needed. For example, in festivals or family events, neighbors often help with preparations. If someone is sick or elderly, neighbors might bring them food or assist with household chores. However, in large cities, where people live busier and more individualistic lives, helping neighbors might not be as common, but it still happens in emergencies. Should parents reward their children when they help others? Yes, it can be a good idea to reward children when they help others. Positive reinforcement can encourage them to continue being kind and helpful. Rewards don't have to be material things. Praise, appreciation, or even extra playtime can serve as rewards. However, it's also important for children to understand that helping others is valuable on its own, and they shouldn't always expect something in return. What can children learn by helping others? By helping others, children can learn important values like empathy, kindness, and responsibility. It teaches them to be more aware of the needs of others. It also helps them understand the importance of teamwork and cooperation, as they might work alongside others to solve a problem. Additionally, helping others builds a sense of self-worth and confidence. They feel good knowing they made a positive difference in someone's life. Should parents always help their children with everything? No, while it's important for parents to support their children, they shouldn't always help with every task. Allowing children to do things on their own helps them become independent and build problem-solving skills. Parents should guide their children but also encourage them to try tasks themselves, such as completing homework or tidying up their room. Of course, in situations where the child is struggling or facing something beyond their capability, parents should step in and offer support. How can children help their parents at home? Children can assist with simple household chores, such as cleaning their room, helping set the table, or watering the plants. Older children can help with more complex tasks, like doing the dishes, helping in the kitchen, or organizing things in the house. Even small acts, like bringing groceries from the store or taking care of younger siblings for a while, can be a great help to parents. Cue card. Describe a person who likes to make things by hand, e.g. toys, furniture. You should say who this person is, what he/she makes, why he/she likes to make things by hand, and explain how you feel about the person. Describe a person who likes to make things by hand. Who this person is, the person I would like to talk about is my uncle. His name is Rajesh, and he is someone who has always been passionate about crafting things by hand. He is a retired school teacher, and ever since he stopped working, he has dedicated a lot of his free time to this hobby. What he/she makes, my uncle is particularly skilled at making handmade wooden furniture and small decorative items. He crafts chairs, tables, and shelves with a lot of detail and care. Apart from furniture, he also enjoys creating toys for the children in our family, especially wooden puzzles and small toy cars. Why he/she likes to make things by hand? He has often told me that the reason he enjoys making things by hand is because it brings him a sense of peace and satisfaction. He believes that creating something with your own hands gives you a deeper connection to the final product. And he values the time and effort put into each item. Additionally, he feels it is a way to pass time productively and keeps him mentally active. And explain how you feel about the person. I truly admire my uncle for his dedication and skill. Not only does he make these beautiful pieces, but he also does it with a lot of passion. I have learned from him that patience and attention to detail are important in anything we do. Whenever I see the furniture or toys he has made, I feel inspired by his creativity and hard work. In a world where so many things are mass-produced, his handmade items feel unique and special, and I appreciate the love and care he puts into each one. Follow UPS. How does modern technology change the handicraft industry? Speeds up production. Machines and digital tools allow faster crafting. Precision. Technology like 3D printers and laser cutters create intricate designs. Online marketing. Platforms like Amazon help artisans reach a global audience. Automation. Technology reduces manual labor but may affect the unique value of handmade items. Preserving craftsmanship. Despite technology, handmade crafts remain valued for their authenticity. Is it reasonable to charge a high price for handmade things? Time and effort. Handmade items take more time and skill to create. Uniqueness. Each item is often one of a kind, reflecting the artisan's creativity. Quality materials. Handmade products often use superior materials. Support for artisans. Buying handmade supports local craftspeople and their livelihoods. Cultural value. Handcrafted items often hold cultural or sentimental significance. Are there any traditional handicrafts in your hometown? Pottery. Artisans create decorative pots and vases using clay. Embroidery. Local women produce intricate designs on saris and garments. Wood carving. Craftsmen make decorative furniture and religious idols. Textile weaving. Traditional fabric weaving methods are still practiced. Why do many children like to make things by hand? Creative expression allows children to explore their imagination. Sense of accomplishment. Completing a project brings satisfaction. Hands-on learning improves fine motor skills and problem solving. Fun activity. Crafting can be enjoyable and engaging. Personal creation. Children enjoy seeing their ideas come to life. What are the benefits for students to learn to make things by hand? Patience and focus. Crafting teaches persistence and concentration. Skill development. Improves fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination. Creativity boost. Encourages imaginative thinking and innovation. Problem solving. Students learn to figure out how to make things work. Practical experience. Hands-on activities give real-world learning opportunities. Are traditional handicrafts important to tourism? Cultural representation. Handicrafts showcase local culture and heritage. Tourist attraction. Visitors are often interested in buying local handmade products. Economic boost. Selling crafts to tourists supports local economies. Authentic experiences. Tourists value souvenirs that are handcrafted and unique. Preserving traditions. Handicraft tourism helps keep traditional skills alive. Describe a time that you showed something new to others. You should say when it was, what it was, who you showed it to, how you showed it, and explain how you felt about it. One memorable occasion when I showed something new to others was during my college project presentation last semester. When it was, it took place about 6 months ago during our end-of-semester presentations. We had been working on the project for several weeks, and the day finally arrived when we were to showcase our work. What it was, the project was an innovative app that we developed to help students manage their study schedules and improve productivity. The app included features like reminders, progress tracking, and study tips tailored to individual learning styles. Who you showed it to? I presented it to my classmates and professors. My group members and I were particularly excited to demonstrate our hard work to our peers and faculty who had guided us throughout the semester. How you showed it? During the presentation, I used a PowerPoint slideshow to introduce our concept, followed by a live demonstration of the app. I showcased its features by navigating through the app in real time, explaining how each function worked, and highlighting its benefits. To make it more engaging, I even asked a few classmates to volunteer and use the app on their devices while I guided them through its functionalities. And explain how you felt about it. I felt a mix of excitement and nervousness as I presented, but it was incredibly rewarding to see my classmates' interest and positive reactions. They were impressed by the app's design and functionality, and many expressed a desire to try it out. After the presentation, I received encouraging feedback from both my peers and professors, which made all the effort worthwhile. It felt great to share something I was passionate about and to see it resonate with others. Overall, it was a fulfilling experience that boosted my confidence and motivated me to continue exploring my interests in technology and app development. Follow UPS. How can young people be motivated to learn new things? Engaging learning environment, creating a fun and interactive atmosphere can stimulate interest in learning. Setting goals, encouraging young people to set achievable goals can give them a sense of direction and purpose. Relevance to interests, connecting new topics to their personal interests or future aspirations can enhance motivation. Incorporating technology, using apps, games, and online resources can make learning more appealing. Positive reinforcement, offering praise or rewards for effort and progress can encourage continued learning. What skills do you think children should learn before going to school? Basic communication, learning to express themselves clearly and listen actively to others. Social skills, developing the ability to interact, share, and cooperate with peers. Self-care skills, knowing how to manage personal hygiene and basic needs, like dressing themselves. Basic literacy and numeracy, familiarity with letters, numbers, and simple words can prepare them for school. Emotional regulation, understanding and managing their emotions helps in navigating school social settings. Why are some people unwilling to ask for help from others while studying? Fear of judgment, they might worry about being judged or perceived as incapable. Independence, some people prefer to solve problems on their own to build confidence and independence. Lack of awareness, they may not realize that seeking help is a normal part of the learning process. Previous negative experiences, past experiences of asking for help and not receiving it positively can discourage future requests. Cultural factors, in some cultures, there might be a stigma attached to asking for assistance, viewed as a weakness. What are the differences between the things adults learn and the things that children learn? Complexity, adults often tackle more complex subjects, while children focus on foundational skills and basic concepts. Life experience, adults can relate new information to their prior experiences, whereas children are typically learning concepts for the first time. Motivation, adults may be motivated by career advancement or personal goals, while children often learn out of curiosity or play. Learning styles, adults may prefer structured learning, while children benefit from playful and experiential learning methods. Time investment, adults usually have less free time and may prioritize learning that directly benefits their lives, whereas children can dedicate time to explore various interests. What qualities should a good learner have? Curiosity, a strong desire to learn and explore new ideas. Perseverance, the ability to persist through challenges and setbacks. Open-mindedness, willingness to consider different perspectives and approaches to learning. Self-discipline, the capacity to stay focused and manage time effectively. Reflectiveness, taking time to evaluate their understanding and progress, which can help identify areas for improvement.